Just because somebody talks to you and smiles in your face doesn't mean the energy is right. Yeah, but exactly already with this word, when I say energy, yeah, it's sometimes strange to people. They say, "Wow, it's esoteric." So what do you mean by energy? But people can laugh in your face, but you feel is not real. People can just sit there and you can feel their suffering. People can sit there and pretend to smile, but you can feel they're angry. This is what I, in a simple way, say. Beyond what we see, obviously, there is another area that gives you more and more real, actually, information than the obvious what you think you see. What energy is behind there? You refine the body, automatically you are refining the mind. Yeah. And this is where nowadays I think it's such a great help, actually, that it just looks like a martial art. It just looks like you do sport. Yeah, but with the right mindset, in the combination of what you are doing and what mindset you have, is a very, very powerful tool to combine two things, body and mind.
In the same practice.
In the same practice, body and mind. Yes. And translated into your inside world together with the outside world. So at the moment, people are chasing, which is not wrong.
Yeah.
But now, instead of having 100% of only chasing, do 80% chasing and 20% look inside. Adjust look, if you cannot face yourself 100%, face yourself 20%. Okay? When you are comfortable with 20% looking inside, move it up. 50% you do internal work about yourself, about your mindset, about your feelings, about your expectations, about the perspectives, how you're looking into the world, and 50% you invest in building something up on the outside. Now we're already at 50-50. And from there on, your decision how you continue. Some people go 100% inside and outside do nothing anymore. Yeah, but it's also for me personally, also not the way how I am at the moment working. No, this is the reason why I also accepted in a way to come to this podcast, because I just think it's a very, very good way to get this type of knowledge out. So I regard this also as my contribution in a way, yeah, with all the practices that I had before to now. I think there is something that can help people just by listening to it. That's why I do it. Yeah. But on the other side, when podcast and all the events are finished, then I'm by myself, all alone. I'm very happy to be alone. I have no problem with that at all. And then go into my internal practices, refine myself, and actually working on myself. So working on yourself on the one side, and then with everything that you have discovered, give it out, do something, contribute to this globe, contribute something in this earth. This is my balance that makes me feel very, very comfortable.
What are you doing when you're alone?
So it's mainly training, or also really sensing inside where are the gaps. So just really sitting there and asking myself, what is the reason at the moment I don't enjoy this life? What is missing? Yeah. What's the reason right now for you to be unhappy about this life? Simple question like this. And really,
this is something that everyone can do, right?
Yeah. Not can do, only probably should do. Because if you don't ask this question, the answers most probably cannot come.
So you just sit and you ask yourself, why don't you like why don't you like your life right now?
Yeah.
What is the gap?
What is missing in my life? Yeah. What do you think you still need? Does it really make sense? Imagining you would have already what you are wishing for, how would it change you right now? Now let's put it simple like this. Outside I have at the moment, maybe I have my Porsche standing. Now just imagine, instead of the Porsche outside, this time it's a Bugatti standing. Both of them your car. How does it change you sitting here? Nothing. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Yeah. Only when you sit inside. Then there is a difference. But for right now, there are many things on the outside. They don't matter. What matters is, how do you feel right now? This is what matters. So there is something simple about it. You know, the problem many times in nowadays world is that you are not here. You cannot just be alone with yourself. Either when you're alone with, either you're drifting off into the past about what everything went wrong in the past, or you're drifting off into what you still want to see and have in the future. So this projection either into the future or the memories into the past. Both of these things is what makes you suffer. We can sit right now over here and think about what happened last week, and then maybe it makes us angry. Or we can sit right now here and we look into next week. Oh no, financial department's gonna come. Yeah, and also makes you suffer again. But right now, there is no reason to suffer. I don't suffer.